When it comes to the Land Cruiser lineup, Toyota surely knows what it's doing. Ever since its introduction, the Toyota Land Cruiser has been one of the most popular brands for automakers, racking up millions in sales. With that, Toyota has to make sure they upgrade it every year, ensuring it still lives up to its name. That's why we're privileged to introduce the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 250. This is quite the car, coming with a number of upgrades that will give you goosebumps. So without wasting more time, let's get into it. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll look at what the 2024 Land Cruiser Prado 250 has to offer. But before we continue, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. And with that, let's look at the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 250. A couple of months ago, as we were getting into the last quarter of 2023, Toyota revealed the 2024 Land Cruiser. From what they had shown us, everyone was just eager to see it on the road. The automaker promised some amazing perks at the time, most of which would have changed the whole automotive industry. Now, the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser has finally been introduced, and it's looking better than ever. The highly anticipated 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, specifically the 250 series, has finally made its debut. From what we've seen so far, it has revealed a robust, boxy design and a host of innovative technologies. Even its dimensions are just perfect, making this like a dream come true for people. The beauty and power of this truck starts all the way from the platform and its dimensions. The automaker has made this car a bit different from its predecessors. This is mostly in the platform, and the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 250 now shares the TNGA-F platform with the Land Cruiser 300 series. With this new foundation, the car incorporates a body-on-frame construction with a ladder chassis. Furthermore, it now comes with strut-based independent front suspension and a live rear axle. The new platform has brought about a couple of changes, including in the wheelbase. For the 2024 Prado 250, it'll be wider by 60mm, now coming with a wheelbase of 2,850mm. This simply means that it will have increased stability and potential for off-road adventures. When it comes to size, let's just say that it's now more prominent. The 2024 Land Cruiser Prado will be 100mm longer, 95mm wider, and 20mm taller than its predecessor. And with that, it goes without saying that the headroom and legroom are also larger. With these new dimensions, the 2024 Prado 250 will be only marginally smaller than the Land Cruiser 300 series. This growth comes as part of the evolution of the Prado, aligning it more closely with the dimensions of its larger sibling. But if you ask me, it looks better with the new dimensions, grabbing the attention of everyone wherever it goes. The powertrain of this amazing car is quite powerful, living up to its size. The 2024 Prado 250 will be powered by a 2.8-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine. This is the same engine that was used by its predecessor, but before you start saying that they didn't make some changes, it's not the same as the other one. This engine will now be enhanced by a 48-volt mild hybrid system, which makes it pretty powerful. With this combination, the car can produce up to 150 kilowatts of power at 3,400 RPM and 500 Nm of torque between 1,600 and 2,800 RPM. The main point of bringing in a mild hybrid system was to reduce the car's fuel consumption, especially when driving around in urban settings. This was a great move as automakers are now trying to reduce carbon emissions and go greener. For global markets, there will be other powertrains available. This includes a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol-electric hybrid that will produce about 243 kilowatts of power and 630 Nm of torque. Another option will be a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol producing about 207 kilowatts of power and 430 Nm of torque. The automaker will also offer a 2.8-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel producing about 150 kilowatts of power and 500 Nm of torque. But this one will be without the mild hybrid setup. And last but not least, you can also opt for the 2.7-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine, which will produce about 120 kilowatts of power and 246 Nm of torque. As far as powertrains go, this is a pretty amazing car, and there are even more options depending on what you prefer. The wide range of powertrains makes it more flexible, accommodating people of all classes. The 2024 Prado 250 has quite a number of changes, and they're all very promising. But do these changes also reflect on the inside? The simple answer is yes. The interior of the new Prado seems to be a huge step up from the previous Prado. One of the most notable changes is in the instrument cluster, which is now more digital than ever. There's also a sizable central infotainment screen, as well as a blend of modern tech with traditional buttons for temperature and airflow adjustments. For the 2024 Land Cruiser Prado 250, the automaker saw fit to include a rear and center locking differential. With this change, the traction has become even better. This was added so that Toyota could fulfill its promise of improving off-road performance with better wheel articulation. Speaking of off-road performance, how are the car's four-wheel drive system and off-road metrics? Toyota has made sure to retain a full-time four-wheel drive system, and to make sure it was powerful enough, they equipped it with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This just showcases its potential for diverse off-road terrain. The automaker also included a front sway bar disconnect, similar to Jeep's Rubicon models. This goes a long way in enhancing off-road wheel articulation, providing a unique feature in its class. The car comes with a ground clearance of about 221mm, which can be said to have about 210mm running clearance. With such clearance, the Prado offers a respectable off-road profile. Some of the key off-road angles include a 31-degree approach, a 25-degree ramp over, and a 21-degree departure. When it comes to the design of the 2024 Prado, Toyota has done a great job of embracing the Land Cruiser heritage. It has incorporated some of the design elements from the iconic Land Cruiser models, such as the FJ40, the 60 Series, 70 Series, and 80 Series. This is quite evident in its structure. In addition to that, the boxy design with retro touches seems to have been influenced by Land Rover and the G-Wagon. The new Prado will be offered around the world with two very different headlight designs. The first one will have a more traditional look with a circular appearance, similar to what was being reintroduced on the updated Land Cruiser 70 series. The other set of headlights will be a quad headlight arrangement, reminiscent of the old 62 series and 80 series. However, sadly enough, the latter will only be offered in Australian models, while the former set of headlights will be the international look. Therefore, if you wanted to get the latter set of headlights, you would have to import one, and that's if it is possible. The 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 250 is quite the car, living up to the Land Cruiser lineup. This is not your ordinary car. It has a few unique perks and touches. One thing that we can already predict is that it will be a fan favorite, with many people already loving the car's design. The technology is also very modern, making sure it lives up to the current standards. But what do you think about the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 250? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing updates on your favorite cars. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.